Welcome back, everyone, to Let's Get On With It Live, where we have been known to play video games over the course of time. My name is Grimith, and we are here with a dealer's choice. It is the end of March. I did this last month, where I picked a game from our ongoing series, instead of leaving it up to a viewer poll, and I've done so again tonight. Here we are with A Date with Death. This game was I can't even say it was a flash in the pan, because it won 2 polls. And the second poll it won was a crushing winning percentage, the highest of any ever until I put Heroes of Might and Magic 2 on the Discord viewer poll. But after the second broadcast, it's been scraping the bottom of the barrel. I told myself that I wasn't going to remove that sumbitch from the poll. It was going to be there until it got done. Or until these polls ended. And that may be because of the grudge I have for the effusive support this fucker got on the poll, even though viewership didn't materialize for the live streams. So, we're here. It's not like this has been a viewer-driven channel anyway. I have the Beyond the Bet expansion content. We are going on a fucking date with Casper, aka the Grim Reaper, or a Grim Reaper, aka Baby Girl. He is kind of Baby Girl coded, and if you do not know what that means, you can go ahead and punch that one into a search engine. Or, the text has actually come up as we played through on the second loop because of the other DLC I got. Casper gives off the elements of being submissive and breedable. Now, what you do with that information I've now deposited in your brain is entirely up to you, but I have informed you. And you can cross-verify with the search engine. That's not going on your search engine history. Understood. Just open up an incognito tab. Alright, so when's the last time we played this game? March 8th. It's been longer since we played this than it had been Max Gentleman's Sexy Business. Yes, Olive. All you get are weird clothes? Good. It was the dawn of a new day, an 8th day to your bet that should never have existed. So a recap to the story. We are playing a character who has constantly cheated death, but never intentionally. Death tries to befall us, and all of these bizarre circumstances occur, and we end up unscathed. So the Grim Reaper hacked our computer to start messaging us. And we obviously didn't believe it was like death incarnate at first. And we ended up making a bet with the Grim Reaper, who turned out to be a legit supernatural Grim Reaper of many Grim Reapers. Feelings of death and taxes there. And they can't lie. They're honor-bound. They said, if you can't kill us in a week, we get your soul. But obviously, if you do kill us in a week, you get our soul. Now, without the Beyond the Bet expansion, you adhere to that time limit. But due to some quirky circumstances, some sicknesses, some needs to explore auras, we've gone beyond the bet. The timer's been expanded by a few days, and I anticipate going on a fucking date with Death, with Casper, that's his name, to a festival. You roll out of bed, put on your favorite outfit, and can't help but grin when you see the sun shining in your window. Was it always so warm, so bright? Likely, but it still feels especially nice today. You are alive. Okay. We mixed and matched a little bit for our second playthrough. We have a pet snake over here who is named Severus. We'll talk to him. You sit down beside Severus and start prattling on about your day, your thoughts, your feelings, anything that comes to mind, the best thing about a pet. that they have to sit there and listen to it. And you think Severus doesn't really mind? Sitting on the edge of your bed, you find yourself glad to be feeling better. We had been sick. You lean over and smell the flowers that Casper gave you. Casper did give us flowers. He also showed up to take care of us and cooked for us. And notably, he got sick the next day, which was yesterday, and he's never gotten sick before in his life. And the fucking outfit he had on, when we video called him, his sick outfit was an outfit that exists. They're already drying out a little, but that's okay. Everything dies eventually. I'm gonna press some of them into a bookmark. I have some spiffy bookmarks of my own. My mom, as a Christmas gift one year, made me some bookmarks out of, like, little writing exercises she did. She guided me through when I was real little, before I even went to school. I'll do that with us. Then you'll get to keep them forever. For now, you enjoy the beautiful bouquet, the image of Casper outside your window burnt into your mind. We're not doing any planting this run. We did that last run. Let's take a look at our appearance. We'll click update, but you'll get to see it all entirely. This is a different aesthetic to our first run. We had some different stuff unlocked with the DLCs, so I put on some different things. That's our appearance. Got like this edgy gas mask on, some piercings, bare arms. I'm going to be doing an eavesdropping. Let's just sit down at the laptop. Check the computer. Our profile. There's Clovis. That's his name. You're kind of baby girl coded. You know, my typical default for these things is Grim or Grimith, but since I was chatting up the Grim Reaper, felt like I could give him that space, you know? Not a unique name. Mio, not the first person to redeem a watch streak tonight. Severus is on a 35. And Mio, I recognize you're 15. And your continued support for whatever foolish reason. What's the internet have for us? Stir me. Oh, I just clicked to stir. I don't actually have to go through the process of stirring. Hell yeah. Stirme.com. It's not a sex thing. Very good. What's our gallery like? We got plenty of art of Casper. Some not safe for work previews, but we're not seeing the full not safe for work stuff like this. This February 2024 not safe for work preview. That's Casper right there. You could imagine what's down there. That was him on the bed. Here's an August 2023 Patreon not safe for work preview. And this was a CG of us on, or him on our bed at the end of the first run. Smoochies. Alright, very good. Catch you up on that. We're not going to play any of the games on here. We're fine with the music. This still saves our paint. I drew a frowny face for whatever reason. You know, some wallpapers to cycle through. I'm pretty sure this stuff is for the devs' other games. Let's go to the chat room. Let's get to work. Let's see, I got 3 dialogue options. The sun is shining, the sky is blue, my little reaper, how are you? Wakey, wakey, Grimo, do you feel better? Seeing as I've lived through the night, I'd say the cold didn't snuff you out. We have some other individuals here. You also have some wonderful ads that pop up in the bottom left corner. Keep your eye on those. They're pretty good. Grim illness be gone. Bluebird spread your wings. Arumi stuck in gotcha hell. Coco's library. Have you heard of? And Toki Pain. Peach mango pie. Seeing as I've lived through the night, I'd say the cold didn't snuff you out. Call me Chloe. My big strong boy. Are you feeling any better? Ah, damn. I missed my chance to send you a get well soon card and chocolates. Next time for sure. Hello to you as well. Oh my goodness. The avatar. I'm ever so sorry to disappoint, but I have no intention on ever experiencing that again. But chocolates. Curious. That need not be limited to a time when I am sick. You like chocolate? Even I can admit that mortals have brought some excellent things into existence. Chocolate being one of them. It is relatively high up the list, much like the computer I use now, or cup noodles. Fantastic inventions. I cannot remember the last time I've had a cup noodle. I believe it's been, I'd say 2017 would be the latest year. Not really my thing. It was more of a nowadays. And even back when I was, you know, in my late teens and early 20s, it still wasn't much my thing. As for your question, did you spend your entire night worrying about me? Do I consume that much of your thoughts? Sounds like you were thinking about me, buddy. Deflection. You're sitting there imagining me imagining you? Do you like me that much? Dots. I do not know what you are talking about. You like me. Who, me? I like your soul. I like the idea of taking it. What about me as a whole? You are satisfactory. Sweet. Well, you're right about that. I'm a very popular Steam game, Satisfactoria. Like, wait, what? You just merged the games together. That's right, I did. I'd be very good at satisfying you. Oh my. Like, I could cook you a meal. It seems like you have trouble cooking. Oh, you meant that kind of thing. What did you think I meant? Nothing at all. Ha ha ha, you're so cute. Fantasize all you wish. Moving on. Yeah, how are you feeling today then? I'm feeling much better. I hadn't known how. Unlike yourself, you feel when sick. Like my hands were not my own. Yeah, baka. My body was someone else's. But now I feel much more like myself, thank the lords. Not keen on getting sick again anytime soon? Absolutely not. But there were a few good things to come from us both being sick. You touched me. We got to comfort each other. You got to lay in my bed. You got to experience something new. I did get to experience a few things new to me. Being sick was an experience unto itself. I cooked for you a human meal. That was interesting. Never mind. Casper. I am loath to admit something so shameful. Go on. While you slept, I did watch you for a time, just for a bit. I found it hard to sleep, and your face was so peaceful. A peace I didn't know existed. Phew. I don't mind you watching me. It's kind of what you do, right? I mean, literally, fucking, this Grim Reaper has been watching us for a long time, trying to kill us. Actively trying to kill us. I suppose so, but this was not a hunter watching its prey. It was something different, something new to me. So I feel ashamed of my actions. That's unlike you. You're the most confident person I know. Reaper. You are right, of course. It is not fitting of my station. Anyways, Sunshine, what do you know about birthdays? Birthdays? My fucking snake? Birthday. Just fucking asked a question and immediately parrot it back in a one-word, like, question. That is the day of one's birth, Casper. Ah. I forgot I was talking to the monarch of sarcasm. No, that is actually an answer I would provide. I do not find it sarcastic. I find that quite informative. I think we can both have that title. If it is you, I suppose I do not mind sharing. But birthdays. I know the monarchs are kind of... What kind of things do people do on the days of their birth? Live sacrifices? Feasts? Sometimes feasts. Usually not live sacrifices? Maybe not the live sacrifices thing, though. At least the last party I went to at McDougal's. McDougal's. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm dugging it. Didn't have any. I'm starting to feel like I'm missing out. Perhaps that is an opportunity, a gap in the market, so to speak. You think I should start offering children's birthday party live sacrifices? You know, that does seem like an incredible niche. It is unoccupied. There could be opportunities for corporate Grimith there. I'm not saying you shouldn't. Noted, I'll start considering it. Feast, though. Yeah, in a way, those are pretty common. Like going out to a restaurant on your birthday. Why do that over eating what you enjoy at home? Some people suck at cooking. They'll sit at home eating cup noodles all day and never eat a good meal. So going out somewhere is nice. It feels very pointed. What is wrong with eating cup noodles? They're not super nutritional. If that's all you eat, that can't be good for you. I would disagree. I'm in peak physical form. Imagine the even peaker physical form you could be in then. I will consider it, though I cannot imagine my body being any more perfect than it is now. Trust in the fish. Oh, shit. Chat room, when's the last time you had a vegetable? For me, it was yesterday. How about you? Trust in the vegetables. There are plenty of vegetables that come with the noodles. Trust in the fresh vegetables, Grim. Stew now, salad like 4 hours ago? Okay. A few years ago? Three hours? Olive like, Can you define vegetable? Can you use vegetable in a sentence? Oh, a few hours ago, smoothie. Trust in the fresh vegetables. I do not want to. Anyway, let us put aside other people's birthday activities. What is your birthday activity of choice? If I had to pick anything, fancy overseas vacation, I'd stay at home and play games all day. I'd go and see a movie. It doesn't matter as long as I spend it with someone I love. Yeah, you're asking fickle Grimith here? Like, I've done varying amounts of things on my birthday. Sometimes dragged to places by social contract. Because your birthday is not, always for you. As a matter of fact, my role-playing friends in Denmark tell me that when it's their birthdays, they bake cakes for other people in their lives that they care for. And I'm like, but it's your birthday. They should be making you the cakes. And they're like, no, what? No, I make people the cakes to give them when it's my birthday because I love having them in my life. And I'm like, you've got it all wrong. Your birthday is your day. This is what's wrong with you Europeans. It doesn't matter. As long as I spend it with someone I love. We could be doing anything, and I'll be having a great time. Did you have someone in mind already? I know, Aaron. There's a certain Grim Reaper. His name is Jeremy. He's a bit of an edgelord, but he's kind of cute, too. I do not know who you mean. Handsome face, terrible attitude. Who? Long white hair, red eyes. Ah, of course, you mean me. Who else would catch your eye like I could? What if I told you I was talking about my new neighbor? I would say you are doing as all mortals do. Lie. They are really great, Bizarro Biscuit. I believe new ones have been added with the Beyond the Bed stuff. There have definitely been some things flicker down there that I don't recall seeing. Or maybe we just never seen them before up to this moment. Or when we got to, Beyond the Bet. Last broadcast. Go on, shower me with praise. Tell me how much you adore me. You're alright. Lying once again, I see. An immensely annoying and negative trait in mortals. Hopefully one day your kind will be cured of it. But I like lying. Sometimes. Just small lies, Like telling the Grim Reaper he's a smelly loser. Shut up. But why all this talk of birthdays? That is... I was walking amongst the halls of my workplace last night. It is notable, I've shared this before, that if you do click the bottom left, you are spirited away in a browser to whatever game this is referring to. And some of those games have really naughty bits. While you were sick? There was not enough time to worry about that. I had to find out more about our strange connection, the link beyond the one I created between us. It was late. I happened to overhear some superiors talking quietly. For context, I am of the 13th station, Grim Reaper number 8394. I believe we've seen that number before. Perhaps when we first started talking to him. They said that those numbered 8100 through 8400 of the 13th station were created on this day many decades ago. What a coincidence. Thoughts? Today is your birthday? It is a stretch of the word, perhaps, but it is something like that. You know, I haven't been paying attention to his art. You think Casper has a belly button, chat room? I mean, you'd think he shouldn't, right? Think about that. An anniversary day for my creation. Happy birthday, Casper! You never knew before? Thank you. And no, I did not. Maybe, Jimmy Firecracker, maybe. Maybe. Things like birthdays, names, these do not matter to a Grim Reaper. Not including you, right? I am becoming more different from my brethren each day. It is worrisome. Is it so bad? I worry that what I was content with previously will no longer fulfill me, and that changes everything I am, everything I live for. It is concerning, disconcerting. Well, I'm sorry you feel like that. That's... it's... That, like, turn of, like, expression is something that I do find annoying. I'm sorry you feel the way you do. I'm sorry that's how you interpreted the situation. I'm sorry you can't climb down off your cross, use the wood to build a bridge, and get over it. I, for one, am enjoying this Grim Reaper with unexpected emotions and attachments. Hey, Casper. Forget other people. What would you do for your birthday if you could? Forget other... Yeah. I am unsure what to pick. It seems there are many options. It doesn't need to be that deep. Your imagination's the limit. Well, I would enjoy seeing a sight I have never seen before. Like... You're awfully pressing. Something very human. Something fleeting. Love, fireflies. How about the Aurora Borealis? Fireflies. Fireflies? Have you ever heard of synchronous fireflies? I cannot say I have. They're a kind of firefly that for a couple of months a year, all blink at the same time. That is fascinating. I went and saw them once. Why do they do that? It's a mating thing, actually. Ah. Your knowledge of mating rituals is vast, mortal. Free neighbors in your area available now for... This is a very wholesome game. It is. There's no sexual content in this sumbitch at all. It's... very, very earnest. If that's your type of thing. Maybe we can learn more together. About fireflies mating? I was thinking humans. Or reapers. Or both together. Winky face. That can come later. Oh, it will. Fucking set himself up for that one. We're celebrating the day of my creation. I am still not sure what I would do. I mean, I won't be doing anything. No hell-themed birthday party, frowny face? No. How about putting on a party hat? No, that would look stupid. Pin the tail on the imp? What? That's preposterous. Imps would not appreciate that in the slightest. How do you know? You ever asked an imp? I have not, but who would appreciate anything being stuck in them like that? You never know if you don't ask. Sure. I will stroll to an imp and say, hello, fine imp, would you allow me to stick a tail into your rear? I am sure it will be well received. Yeah, you should try it, really. Are you being totally serious right now? I am. I, for one, would relish in the opportunity. I am surprised, mortal. I did not think anyone would want to have a tail stuck in them. Now you're making feel like I'm the wrong one. Gaslighting equals success? What is that word? What word? You said it above. Gaslighting. What do you mean? I've never seen that before. We're like, I'm not even going out of my way to fuck with Casper's head. That's just the writing of the game going out of its way to fuck with Casper's head. You just said it. No, I didn't. You are making no sense. I can see it. It's right there. Hee. A practical example of gaslighting. Not bad, huh? I do not understand, and you are a brainless fool. I don't know, Arcane Rogue. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, video call time. There he is. That's Casper. He's back in his normal outfit. Wow, way to call out of the blue. I grow sick of typing and I longed to see your face. I did miss you. Oh. That is awfully honest of you, Grimmy. I am always honest. It's true. You must be. No, you're always truthful, definitely not always honest. They're different things. You know me so well, Sunshine. Somehow. It really does feel like we've known each other forever. Strangely, I feel the same way. Perhaps an after effect of our souls being linked. Hey, Casper. Have you ever seen fireworks? Fireworks? I cannot say I have. They're usually used in celebrations. Not a lot of overlap with my line of work. Why? I was just thinking that'd be perfect for your birthday. It's fleeting, it's beautiful, it's human. Huh. But I would like to see these fireworks sometime. Together, then. Perhaps. Not very committed, but I'll take it. Anyway, Casper, can I ask you something? I believe even if I wanted to stop you, I could not. I really want to know more about Reapers. You know more than enough? Too much, some would say. More like the smelliest. It's nowhere near more than enough. I know you guys have a whole ass city, state, country down there. Correct, it is a vast city bigger than many of your countries. I know you guys live forever. Most of the time, yes. Most of the time, we cannot die through aging, and most of the time cannot be injured. The soul sickness can take us. It takes many. Alright. What else do I even know? You eat cup noodles, so you have grocery stores. Correct. Having to travel all the way to Mortal Plane for food would be tedious. I'm a fan of your fast food. Now I'm hungry. Grim plus nuggets equals happy. When's the last time you've had nuggies, chat room? January for me? Think so. Last week? 2 years ago? Do you have farms? Is there an underworld music industry? 2 weeks ago, Do you have arcades? Is there an underworld music industry? At least a year? I bet you're secretly into hell pop or hell country. Recently you have kids? Yeah. I believe many listen to your mortal music, but there are bands here, yes. Are your posters from underworld bands? They are indeed, though I cannot say I know much about them. I was given them. Kirby, what kind of music do you like? 1 year, 3 months. Never particularly thought on the matter. 5 years ago, before you got fired from McDonald's for throwing a cheeseburger at a very rude. And from that moment on, all nuggets were sworn off. Goes into grocery store, sees like bag of Tyson nuggets or whatever in the freezer, shakes head solemnly, pulls like shopping cart away. Or sounds good, I suppose. I don't listen to much music. Grimmy, bro, bestie, you are missing out. Bro? Bestie? You cannot be talking about me. I am neither your brother nor your best friend. I'm gonna introduce you to so much music. Can I be truthful with you? Aren't you always? Ha, fair comment. When you're that excited about something, it makes me nervous. For a mortal, you are truly frightening. Thank you. That's a big compliment coming from Mr. Big Bad Grim Reaper himself. You know, you really aren't scary for personification of death. Many others have feared me, you know. You. My favorite baby girl. Who could ever? Ha. I've given up trying to be frightening to you. At this point, I just have to accept whatever you say. Hehe, you're the best, Caspy Waspy. But back to Reapers and the underworld and all that. What is it actually like? It is warm, I suppose. In a literal sense, there's no fire or lava, but the climate leans towards warm. I really was picturing rivers of lava. You have many nonsensical thoughts in that head of yours. It's the brain rot. Definitely the brain rot. Yeah, I do. Thanks for noticing. There is no sun, so our days are filled with near-pitch darkness. We do have a moon. No stars, though. Wait. I don't remember ever calling you Pookie. You take that back. It's dark during the day and lighter at night? I suppose so. Is that so strange? Sounds cold. I said it was warm in climate, but I would say the atmosphere leans towards cold. The people who live here are many things, but most keep to themselves. Recluses. Maybe that's just what you think, seeing as you're not much of a people person. Maybe if the people who lived here were more likable, then I would give them a chance. A big maybe. A very unlikely one. Maybe someone just needs to give people a chance. I'd rather gouge out my eyes and then eat them. Ew, kinda weird, Casper. I have one important person anyway. That's plenty for me. Look at the blush. What was that? What was that? Nothing. 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 Yep. I think you said something. Aw, am I your one and only? One is terrible and perfect, mostly terrible. But if you had more friends, we could throw a big birthday party for you. I do not want a big birthday party. Wait. I bet you'd be really into stupid party games. I can picture it. A grumpy Grim Reaper who's secretly into party games. Once again, no. Party games are made for children. Perhaps you were easily confused as I'm far for the child. Go for it, Silverdwarf, go for it. Report back. I am a poor boy deprived of party games. But with just the two of us, what party games can we play? Pass the parcel will be kind of lame. So what's the time, Mr. Wolf? What a stupid name for a game. Wolves would not tell humans the time. Yeah, well, kids like it. Yes, well, I do not. You know what? No, please enlighten me. This should be entertaining. I bet you'd enjoy a piñata. Inye, not in. Oh, you could use your scythe on it. Maybe it could be therapeutic for you, like an anger room. How would that be therapeutic? Like a rage room? Oh my goodness! Ah! Get out of my head! Like a rage room, but in piñata form. I don't know. Well, I was always quite good at splitting a piñata in two. I'll give you that. Oh, you were? You've had a piñata before then. That's surprising. Wait a second. No, I have not. What? Why? Casper? I'm certain I've never, but for a moment there, a memory just appeared. That is not a memory I recognize, and yet it lingers in my subconscious. Why do I remember something I've never experienced? Maybe you forgot. But I've never had a birthday, nor celebrated someone else's, of that I am certain. But I remember being good at it. Excellent, in fact. My aim was always true. They would praise me for it. Yes, get the Reaper police. Casper, you've always been like you are now, right? Exactly as you see me now, yes. Are you sure? I have lived many years and I have never changed. And before that, there was no before that. I was created to be a Reaper. I have always been this. And if that isn't the case, you can't lie. But if you say you remember this, that means it's true, right? Well... I remember things that didn't happen. And I don't remember things that did happen. And yet it's also not a memory you should have. What are you getting at? I could not even begin to hope to be something else. I've always been this. I've always loved this until I like you for you, Casper. I'm not trying to cause any alarm here, but do you think they could have altered your memories? What the fuck? What if there was an existence before he became a Reaper? That is a large accusation to just throw around, Sunshine. It's just a guess. It's not like I have any evidence here. And yet, it could be plausible. I've always wondered how we were given souls being artificially created like we are. Gods. Grim Reapers are made out of people! Sorry, you seem stressed now. I'm just running some things through my head, I suppose. And I cannot deny the probability being zero. It is unlikely, but more unlikely things have been true. This organization has always been secretive, selective about what information is shared. Perhaps there is apt reason for their unwillingness to disclose information. If they caught wind of this conversation, though, this is something of a taboo subject. Reapers follow strict protocols and don't ask questions. We do not question authority, we simply obey. You think you'd be in trouble for having this conversation? It has been firmly conveyed to us that Casper would be fucking liquidated for many conversations he's had with us. There could be dire consequences. They could question my loyalty to the organization, and that could lead to my termination. That could lead to my termination. But there's also you to consider. Ugh, what a mess. I'm breaking so many rules here, Sunshine. I don't like the thought of anything happening to you. Bad things happen to me, fine. To you, I could not accept it. Maybe I should have kept my thoughts to myself. No, I'm thankful, really, for you. For this. I've always been my job, but with you, I am Casper. I never felt such happiness, I suppose. What a foreign word. Casper. I feel I have many decisions to make, and you are beyond distracting. In the best ways, I promise. I'll talk to you soon, okay? You're going already? I won't be gone long. You know me. Try as I might, I cannot bring myself to stay away. You are an addicting ray of light. I don't want to leave you alone. I'm okay. Please don't worry about me. Hey, don't give me that look. Stop pouting. Just wait for me, alright? I'll see you soon, Sunshine. As the call comes to an end, you see your reflection on the black screen. That's always the worst part. At the end, you're back to just being yourself, by yourself. You look out the window. Already the sun is beginning to set. It's funny how fast time seems to pass when you talk to Casper. For a moment, you imagine drifting through time forever to be with him. A silly thought, really. The soft glow of moonlight slowly begins to drift across your desk as you watch time bleed across the sky. There's never enough time. You suppose that's why it's important to make the most of the time you have. A knock on your apartment door pulls you from your thoughts. Casper? I told you, didn't I? You'd see me soon. What the hell are you doing here? Not that I mind. Hey, you know how to use a door. That's impressive. Are you coming or not? What do you mean? What do you mean? Where are we going? You wanted to go to this festival, correct? I'm here to go with you to the festival. Like, a date? Yes, you could call it that. This festival, you and me, a date. If you like, if you don't want to, then I might not care. Is it safe for you? No, of course not, but it is a risk I am willing to take. I want to go with you. I want to experience this human fleetingness with you. I don't think so, Kirsche. Let's go then. A date. The two of you exit your apartment and Casper leads you to the staircase. Don't want to use the elevator? Elevator? No, it's out of order still. You know, after I tried to kill you. Yep, that did happen. That was definitely one of the days. Right. Besides, I do not trust the things. They are evil contraptions. Right, big evil hunks of metal. Race you to the bottom. What? Wait. You are going to slip and fall, you idiot. You start running anyway. You hear him curse behind you. I'm not chasing after you. Last one to the bottom is a rotten egg. What? I'm not a rotten egg. You hear him running too and giggle to yourself. With a head start, you, of course, win. Got him. The two of you start to short walk towards the festival, catching some curious glances on the way. I thought how this was going to go is be like, hey, it's your birthday. Why not come to the festival with me? But this is fine. We got to the festival. You aren't too surprised. Casper is somewhat unique in appearance and also hot. You can't forget that. Definitely hot. You don't miss the way he takes a step closer to walk beside you. The sky above is dark, but there is still a slight warmth to the air despite the departed sun. It's easy to find where the festival is taking place as music and laughter carry on the breeze. Look at this. The walk is short, and before long you arrive at a street filled with booths, with little knickknacks, food, and carnival games. Lanterns hanging from strings above cast the area in a soft orange glow. It's bustling with activity. There are people dancing and singing, and the atmosphere is contagious. The moment the two of you enter, you can't help but grin. That suits you. What does? A smile. It'd suit you too, you know. How about giving it a try? You notice a small frown forming between Casper's eyes as his gaze darts around the crowd. Not your kind of place after all? It's not that, I tend to avoid such gatherings of mortals. Their auras are a tad overwhelming, but beyond that, I feel as if I cannot ever truly fit in. Do not mistake it for me not enjoying myself, though. To be here by your side is... yes. It's yes? Yes. That doesn't make any sense. Good. If this is supposed to be a date, then the already shrinking distance between the two of you shortens again when he takes your hand in his tentatively. It's for the true festival experience. Right. Of course. You squeeze his hand, he squeezes it back. It's a perfect opportunity to introduce you to little mortal delights. That doesn't sound family friendly. Casper! You lead Casper towards a stall with balloons attached to the back wall. This is like one of these things. It's a social contract type of thing. Obviously, there are folks who are naive and not in the know, but you end up getting into the know, where there is... These carnival games are in business to make money. And they're not turning a profit if you constantly win everything forever at these games. It is expected that you're going to have to beat the odds, the weightings, the little tricks to actually get a prize out of these. I had an uncle who was in the carnival business for many years. I didn't just get earfuls of this, but I got to see this stuff firsthand too when I went out to carnivals and see. It's not like it could be just like, you know, like active and like pretty forceful like mindfuckery, but there could also just be like subtle manipulations and presentation, and it could just be like someone coming up to you and putting a dart in your hand and taking you to the balloon game and offering you like a free throw, and then just, you know, luring you in from there. I got all kinds of fucking psychoanalysis training from my damn uncle on that shit. Hello, welcome in. Ta-da! This is as close to a party game as we'll find here, I think. Let's try it. But I can pop more than you. Yes, very much so, Mio. There just needs to be, like, enough winning happening. And, you can keep it moving. Enough folks to, like, look like they're interested, look like they're engaged, look like they're having fun. And, you know, I'm not going to throw out an accusation on every carnival game. I'm not going to say every single one is rigged. I can't speak for all of them. But once you see, like, the mechanics of how the stuff could work, I wouldn't want to take the illusion of magic away from you. You're like, yeah, okay, that makes sense. And, maybe experience it firsthand yourself. I mean, I've certainly shelled out money on carnival games, and sometimes I've gotten prizes out of them. I bet I can pop more than you. You just pop them? With darts, yeah. And if I win, what do you offer me? Oh? You really do like bets. The water dunk works. I've been on the wrong end of that one, too. Participating in charities. And fucking dunked in the water. You were the one saying you could beat me. Well, how about we keep it simple this time? Considering our last bet has gone a little, was it a kiss? Are we wagering a kiss? Simple it is, then. What would you ask of me? Bragging rights. Whoever wins has a lifetime of bragging rights over it. Simple enough, and the bragging rights I shall win. I accept these terms. Okay, I guess bragging rights works too, not a kiss. Fine. Prepare yourself, my little human. People are gonna look at you funny if you call me that stupid. Together with Casper, the two of you pay the person running the booth. That's an important note, and receive 6 darts. 3 each. We let the little kids win and cheat everyone else? Yeah, that can happen. Want the kids to have a good time. Put good impressions on them and memories. That they'll come back as teenagers, try to lure their parents to go back. Maybe take their kids when they become adults. Just paying it forward to future carnival visits. You can't help but notice he explains the rules that Casper has an extremely serious look on his face. Oh yeah, he's ready for this. I'm sure these darts are totally legit. And the balloons. Try to look effortlessly cool through putting in some effort. You hear a puff of air leave Casper's lips as he glances at your display. A laugh. It's like music to your ears. You both stare down the multicolored balloons. You should know that I have an immaculate aim. Any other game, perhaps, you would have had a chance of winning. What a shame for you. You talk big, but we'll see. You watch the smirk come over Casper's face. He throws his first dart. Pop! A balloon dies for your amusement. You better not be cheating. Cheating, it is below me. I always play by the rules. You lift your arm and stare down one of the balloons. Dots. Dots. You pause a little bit for dramatic effect. Casper laughs beside you. Your dart flies towards its target with a satisfying pop. Finds purchase. Wink at Casper. Honestly, am I a god? I've heard of this. They call it beginner's luck. Well, I am feeling pretty lucky. Don't get too overconfident. Casper raises both his hands, a dart in each. Oh, someone is picking up their game. Shh, you should truly never stop yapping. Do not distract me. Don't goose him or anything. Won't be quiet. Both darts leave his hands, and 2 balloons go pop. Well. You mimic his posture and raise 2 darts. You feel strong, powerful. This will be easy. You let the darts fly. The moment would have been epic, a tale to pass down the ages had any balloons popped. They did not. Ha! Unsurprising, honestly. We'll need to work on honing these so-called skills of yours, Sunshine. I missed on purpose, obviously. Can't have you losing your first festival game, after all. That sounds like an excuse. No, never. It is no matter. I have won this bet, Sunshine. Don't get too used to the feeling, little Reaper. Fucking the guy running like the fucking balloon pop game just watches as like the 2 of them walk away like, yeah, okay, whatever. You take in the lights, the colors, the smells, and the sights. More importantly, you take in Casper's reaction to everything. There is a wide-eyed look of awe on his face. It's as if he's seeing a new world for the first time. There's decidedly human of him. Honest entrance. Every now and then he brags about winning your bet, but mostly he just lets you pull him from one booth to the next, enjoying the atmosphere. It's endearing. He is genuinely excited, having a good time. Together, with you. Your heart hammers away in your chest, and you try to think of the last time you had so much fun. How long has it been? Too long. Far too long. This frustratingly charming, yet surprisingly easily flustered man is to blame. He has you grinning from ear to ear before you even realize it. Your train of thought is interrupted as a streak of light soars up into the night sky, then erupts into a colorful firework. Casper sucks in a breath, his eyes wide as he watches. Pretty, huh? What do you think? They are so fleeting, so brief. Yeah. But there are shows of this that could go on 15, 20, 30 minutes, fuck, even an hour. All the good things are there. Beautiful. There one moment, then gone the next. But we keep the memory of them forever until that fades away. Very human indeed. I can see why you humans like these festivals. Surely you have festivals in the underworld too. They're different where I'm from. They're not a celebration of life, really. There are no fireworks or balloons or charming dates. Thank you for coming with me. Aw. I should be thanking you, Casper. You're the reason we're here. I wouldn't have thought to come if not for you. There's so much I wouldn't have done if not for you. You are the best mortal in the whole world. Everything. You really embody the best parts of mortality. The best parts of life. Maybe not Kyo-chan. Maybe his, name list of mortals doesn't include people who die at festivals. I feel lucky to have met you, despite how much it pains me to admit that. You were supposed to be another job. Oh, I've heard that one before. I'm good at playing hard to get, hey? Gods, you're an idiot. You like it, though. For some reason. No, it's beyond reason. You're an idiot, but I like it. How stupid. Ah, shit. Oh, the heavy emotions. He's crying. I cannot help but have these thoughts, these unwanted feelings. Thoughts of, I enjoy spending time with you. Like this. Online too, of course, but here together in person, it is wonderful. This was not supposed to happen. It still should not happen. And yet I want to throw that to the wind to just do what I wish to for once in my long life. You mean the fireworks continue to burst above you, the colors dance across Casper's face. Sunshine, I like you. I really, really like you. I love you. I never meant to, but I do. Every day I wanted to wake up and hate you. But there's always been a part of me that is drawn to you, like moth to a flame. I thought if I could just win our bet, then I would rid myself of these feelings. But now I do not want to win. I wouldn't mind losing. Not to you. Because the thought of losing you for even a moment tears me apart. His words hang in the warm air. The fireworks continue. He looks scared. Fragile for only this moment. Nervous. I love you too, Casper. You what? I said I love you, and I do. Gods. To hear those words spoken from those lips in your voice, it is enough to destroy a man. Don't go getting destroyed on me now, Casper. I have hoped. I have prayed even if I know no one listens to me. That's what you have done to me. Say it one more time, please. Sunshine. I love you. I feel like I've known for a while, but hearing you say it aloud, it feels special. Thank you, Casper. Love is extremely dangerous, Sunshine, don't I know it? It shouldn't be. For us, it will be. It's the fucking forbidden love. I've read about this before in stories, in ancient manuscripts. Sometimes this goes well. More often than not, though, It's fucking tragedies. I don't mind. I'm sure between the two of our huge brains, we could work something out. You seriously lack self-preservation skills. Are you going to be in trouble? Are you breaking rules if we're together? Oh my god. My character is a fucking himbo! Help! Oh, man. No, it's fine. It's good. It's fine. Take a drink here. Truly introspective. These two were built for each other, frankly. Are you breaking rules if we're together? I don't plan on letting headquarters find out. If they remain unaware, then we'll have some time, I hope. We can be careful. Can you be careful, Sunshine? It's not really like you. No, but I can try. Please. If anyone is listening, allow me this one happiness. You know, this is the best date I've ever been on. Truly. Good. I'm glad. You deserve only the best. I got to witness you experiencing so much for the first time. That's the best. And well, I'm just glad to be here with you for the time we have. If I could have my way, I would be with you forever. But with the way I was made, well, I'll take whatever moments we are given. Do you want to go back? To your apartment? Yeah. Unless you need to go. I'll come back with you. Stay the night with me, please. You want me to stay? I just want to be beside you for a little longer. Please? Okay, I must admit I do desire to be close to you. Wow, how indecent, Casper. I bet you're thinking dirty thoughts right now. Shut up. You know I can't do that. All right. Your chest feels warm, your heart full. He holds your hand so delicately, like it's only natural that the two of you are connected like this. A happy feeling blooms from inside of you as you break into a run, pulling Casper along through the streets. You laugh, he laughs. Life is fleeting, but good. You reach your apartment and pull Casper inside, closing the door behind you for the night. No shit, Kyo-chan. We're fucking hit by a car on our way back to the apartment. New items added to gallery? Oh boy. Has sleep ever come so easily to you? No, you think. It hasn't. How did you survive so long without this warmth? Without the weight of a person beside you? Your dreams that night were peaceful, like sunlight poking out of a rainy day. You open your eyes, blinking as sunlight streams in from your window. And there, laying next to you is Casper, his hair strewn about the pillow, his body tangled in the blankets, and his chest rising and falling with his soft breaths. A smile spreads across your face, and a warm, fuzzy feeling settles in your chest. Casper is really there, right next to you. It feels like a dream, almost. A crazy one at that. Honestly, if this were all a dream, it would make much more sense. An immortal Grim Reaper and the soul he just couldn't take. It sounds like the plot to a bad novel. But here you are, and here Casper is in the flesh. Gently you reach out and stroke his hair. He shifts, eyes fluttering open. Sunshine? Casper? To hear my name from your lips is still strange even now. I'll get used to it. You're still here. I'm still here. Work doesn't need you. Work always needs me. But there is... I know, right, Jimmy Firecracker? It really did. I didn't mention it, but it was like, drawing attention to that. Very fine point. There is something more important than that to me at the moment. More important than the cycle of death and rebirth? Yes. So when you say it like that, it sounds like I'm being negligent. Just a little. You have become precious to me. I have thought you'd wake up and regret it, or be gone. Regret? It is not a feeling I am accustomed to. There has been no room for regret in my long life. There has only been following commands, day in and day out, more of the same. I feel I only learned regret once I met you. What exactly do you regret? Had I not told you the truth of how I felt, then I would have felt regret. If I do not do all in my power to keep you safe throughout the difficult days to come, then I will feel something far worse than regret. What's next for us, then? Well, I must return to work. Being gone for too long will raise suspicions. That makes sense. I wish I could stay, but I feel that running away from my responsibilities will just end in heartbreak. I would not see you hurt, even if you are a complete idiot. Hey! Where'd that come from? Only an idiot would get involved with someone like me, therefore you must be an idiot. Takes one to know one. You may be right, but at least I am a very handsome, charming, and overall perfect idiot. It hurts to know you can't lie sometimes. You really think all that's true, huh? Obviously. So you go back, and then tomorrow's day 10 of our bet? I am acutely aware. I need some time. Perhaps something like this has happened before. Maybe there's a way to clear your name. Maybe we can do some research on it. To clear my name of death. It does sound unlikely, but you are a special case. They will have to understand that. Give me time, Sunshine. I will try to work something out. Alright, but I'm more worried about you. There is nothing to worry about. You said they could kill you for not getting my soul. Okay, there is something to worry about then, but I do not expect them to act that quickly. I've been a model Grim Reaper for the majority of my lifetime. I would hope that means something, you know, prior record, past actions be like, hey, like, I haven't been able to kill this person, like, their aura is kind of wild, like, what the fuck's up with that? Pass it up the chain. Are you going right away? Well, he looks at you with eyes that say he doesn't want to go. It breaks your heart just a little bit. How about breakfast first? Oh God, please no. I'd like that. Why don't we cook together? I'm not sick now, so I can help. It is not necessary, but I will allow it. Permission to use my own kitchen, granted. You're amusing, mortal. Amusing is my middle name. I think you are lying, but I will pretend you are not. And what will we make, Chef Casper? Any suggestions? I've got something perfect. Vegemite. Oh, I was expecting like 3 different options of things. This one really caught me off guard. Good. I have not heard of this Vegemite. What is it? Oh man, you're gonna hate this. Wait, before we eat, you didn't bring a change of clothes, did you? No, I hadn't expected to. Stay the night? Right. I might have something that fits you. I seriously doubt that. No, I really might. Can I pick something? Should I be scared? No, of course not. Fine. Dress me as you will. I will return whatever you give me the next time I see you. Yay! You run off to search through your wardrobe. There must be something that'll fit Casper in here, right? You pick. Oh! I don't know if you'll end up like wearing any of these, and we'll change the graphics, but we're gonna take a look at we're gonna say that military-like outfit with the harnesses. We have a number of other fun options, and if the outfit changes, maybe we come back to this, yeah? I was not expecting something like this to be pulled from your wardrobe. You like? It almost looks like a style from the underworld. Thought it'd be your style, yeah? Alright. Honestly, it looks even better on you than I thought it would. The Harness seems a little unnecessary. That's the fucking point. That is... Oh no, it's very necessary. What is the use? The use is sexy. Yes, well, I obviously look good in anything. Anything and nothing. Right. Breakfast. Okay. Let's go in order, chat room. That clown core-ish outfit you picked up somewhere. The clown core. Honk honk, baby. This is... Why do you own this? It was a costume for Halloween, I think. Are you calling me some kind of clown? I don't know, clowns say honk? I am not saying honk. You just did. Clown Casper. Hee hee. This is ridiculous. I actually think it suits you. You look cute. Are the sunglasses necessary? Oh yes, very necessary. Anyway, breakfast. The axolotl onesie. Yes! Yes! What a great way to end March. 9 hells that such a clothing item could exist. I will treasure this sunshine. Now I feel like I won't get it back, and of course he would really enjoy the sumbitch. I am no common thief. I will return it in time. In time being an amount of time that I will not currently disclose. Have you given it a name? Yeah, I was thinking Cupcake. Cupcake. A good name, it strikes fear into the heart. Whenever I remember you can't lie, it amazes me. Let's get breakfast, Cupcake and Casper. Alright, this is great stuff. We have more to go through. So, good. Good, I'm so glad. Let's, a turtleneck, high-waisted pants, and an oversized jacket. Oh. Oh. Alright, alright. We don't need the outmost layer for being in here making breakfast, but I gotta say the rest of this, it looks really good. We're getting to it, we're getting to it. Ta-da! Go on, do a little twirl. Wow, that really suits you. It fits well, surprisingly. But why can I not use the jacket sleeves normally? That's funny coming from you. What exactly is that supposed to mean? You never wear your jacket right. You're always trying to seduce me with your sultry off-the-shoulder look. Seduce you? Is that not what you're doing? And it was working, too. It was? Well, of course. Seducing someone is straightforward for one such as I. Oh, I'm swooning. Maybe that's because I'm hungry, actually. Alright. Gosh. Wait, what else have we got here? A trendy black and red waistcoat? Okay, if the Grim Reaper thing doesn't work out, I seriously think you should consider being a vampire. That is such a fucking vampire. He's such a vampire. Oh my god. Absolutely. I doubt I'd fit in. Vampires are very vain. Dots. Is that a joke? Your new VTM character? Yeah. Yeah. I think you got something going here. This is a fucking Ventru for sure. Oh, you could easily spill it into Tremere. No problems there. La Sombra, also extremely fitting. Perhaps even the most fitting. And Toreador, definitely. What are you talking about? This hand is fine. It's definitely fine. There are no problems with this hand. Completely fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's absolutely no. You're just. He's a Rakshasa, so his hand is inverted. That's clearly his thumb over there. You just. I mean, how do you not understand this? What's your problem here? Grimith, you're not saying that with a straight face. Shh. Is that a joke? Did it sound like a joke? No, you said it totally seriously. That has to be a joke. Casper's also the type you could see wearing a corset, too, beneath the fucking waistcoat. Yeah, is that a problem, officer? Why? You're the most vain person I know. What makes me vain? You're always going on about your looks. Well, obviously, I'm the most handsome man in history. And you're addicted to the sound of your own voice. If you had my voice, I'm sure you would never stop talking to yourself. Case in point. Fine, maybe I'm a touch vain, but who could blame me, really? Me. Someone needs to bring you down a peg. But that can come after breakfast. Okay. Okay, we've had a good delay here. We've had a nice lengthy delay. The comfy sheep outfit. Oh. Oh my god. Don't look at the hand. Don't look at the hand. Definitely a manga demon lord for sure. Absolutely. This was not my expectation either. Yeah, I think I'm actually going with this. I really liked my option that I picked. The military-like thing with the unnecessary yet totally necessary suspender, but I'm won over. None of the outfits made me gasp like that. Absolutely, Jonathan S. Fox, for sure. Aw, Casper? You look so cute. Can you say ba for me? I am not a sheep, sunshine. You certainly look like one right now. The fantasy sheep that wears a cloak, that is. I want to pat your fluffy white hair. Fine, I will allow you to do that. Only if you say ba. What? You are the one who wanted to pat me, not the other way around. Yeah, but now you want me to do it. Real bad. I never said that. Then tell me I'm wrong. Boo? Ba. Oh! Yes! This fucking video game. As a reminder, A Date with Death is free to play. But this is part of the expansion content, which you do pay for. And I have definitely gotten my money's worth. Bah. Ruffle Casper's hair. Who's a good little sheep? Me? Bah. Oh man. I mean, he was created to be submissive. Well, How do I explain this, Jonathan? We're currently in a romantic relationship with a Grim Reaper. Casper has been trying to take our soul for years. It has been failing. And one thing's led to another, and then we went out on a date, and now we're dressing him up. We're dressing baby girl up, and now we're handing out head pats to the submissive. And we're engaging in consensual pet play, and it's fun for everyone. I suppose if you're a sheep, I'm your shepherd. Allow me to guide you to the kitchen, my lost little lamb. You take Casper by the hand and pull him into the kitchen. What should be an incredibly simple cooking experience becomes a journey. One filled with peril and excitement and a healthy dose of chaos. But by the end of it, you have 2 slices of Vegemite on toast. Casper doesn't look awfully impressed by the meal. Is it supposed to look like that? To tell you the truth, I've never had it before. Then why are we making it for breakfast? I thought it'd be fun to try it together for the first time. Then let us commence the meal. Casper picks up a slice, you pick up yours, you stare each other in the eye. Who will draw first? Casper, apparently. He brings the toast to his lips and takes a large bite. You do the same. It's fine, you suppose. It's not terrible. It's a little strong, but unique. You look towards Casper. Oh boy. Yeah, he's not a fan. He stares back down at the toast as if he had just said something offensive about his mother. Oh yeah, that's a very strong pout. What do you think? You can see the conflict in his eyes. He wants to lie so badly. The taste is, you can say it, this is the worst thing I've ever eaten. Somehow I knew you'd hate it. You're so cute. Why is it like that? Who enjoys it? As multiple people in chat have said, the whole continent of Australia. It's okay, we can stereotype this one. The non-betrayers, that is. The whole continent of Australia should consider getting their taste buds looked at. Anyway, it is about time I made my way home before I draw further ire from my employers. But we will talk soon, okay? I will figure something out. Just perhaps it would be a good idea to stay inside your home today. Why? I have a bad feeling, I suppose. I didn't peg you for the superstitious type, but alright, I'll stick around here. I wanted to hang with Severus anyway. I will return these clothing items to you soon enough. But it all looks so good on you, my favorite little sheepy. I buy you.
It's okay. We're okay.
Yes, you'll get it back quickly, I promise. But it looks so cute! My lost little lamb. You look like you want to say something. Nine hells, I think I'm going to die of this godforsaken fluttering in my stomach does not cease. I love you, sunshine. Be well. I love you too, Casper. Don't die, all right? That is the goal. He gives you a gentle kiss before he turns towards your window. Once again, I have a door. It's too late. He's gone out the window again. What a weirdo. With a happy sigh, you turn back to your room. Time to entertain yourself for a little while, you suppose. You spend the day with Severus, clean up your apartment, and play around on your computer. It's a little boring now that Casper isn't here, but you manage. Maybe we actually cook something real. You spent years without knowing Casper. Why should you be bored now? But you come to realize that you were indeed feeling a little lonely with him gone. As the moon rises high in the sky, you finish washing your dishes and turn back to your room. I'll throw down a safety save, I guess. Hey Severus, how's it going? Contemplate your time. You look down at Severus, a mix of pride, happiness, and love in your heart. Really, it's quite amazing in all the years of the universe you and Severus happen to be born close enough to know each other. It's a special feeling. You hope this very special feeling will continue for a long time in the future. Shall sit You sit down beside Severus and pull out your diary. You don't usually use a diary, but today you think it might be nice to do a little writing. Pen in hand, Severus rests against your legs as you write. You write about Casper, you write about Severus, you write about your little corner of the world. It's freeing. And we're not doing plant raising. We're not doing eavesdropping. Sit down. The computer. What have we went on the internet today? Random color? Yes! Okay. Some regrets. What do we win for a gallery? Ooh. The fireworks. Sketches of it. Aww. Aww. His hand isn't fucked up. Aww. That's so cute. Damn. That's really fucking cute. Okay. Oh. Oh. All right. And then the actual CG fireworks scene that we saw. I definitely think the sketches are cuter. This is pretty poignant stuff, too. It's great work. I want to look at the Christmas 2023 thing again. Just holding like a mistletoe up to the player. Hey. The Valentine's 2024 sketch. All right. There's some stuff that we didn't actually see. Possibly from the other endings. Like a sketch and a full art of the other endings of the base game. All right. Let's erase this this frowny face. And we'll draw a yeah. Very good. Go to the chat room. Sunshine, are you safe? Well, are you at home? Did you eat? Okay, we are fucking under attack. Where does this take me? Okay, yeah, that takes me to an age check, yeah. Grimp skin so soft. Witch magic in stories. Dr. Ajax playing cyberpunk. Minotaur feeling moody. And Verify Hearts, or is that Verity Hearts? Verity Hearts hunting giant spiders. Sunshine, are you safe? Well, at home? Are you at home? Did you eat? Whoa, 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 whoa. Slow down. Okay. Sunshine. All right, you asshole, not that slow. I will take it to mean you are well. I'm fine, yeah. Just been hanging out with Severus. No one's come to steal away my soul or anything. That is good. Good. How's everything going? Depends on what you were referring to. In regards to Azrael, he is well. That's the avatar here now, the profile pic. In regards to me, I believe I may go crazy from our current predicament. I'm glad Azrael's good. As am I. Too much stress is not good for him. Help, a spirit I summon won't stop haunting me. Have his babies, or kill him again. What part is making you so stressed, then? The whole forbidden relationship thing? The way you downplay that is astounding. I wish I had your nonchalance. Thanks, I'm actually terrified. Aha! Well, color me surprised. I would not have guessed. Thank you. Thank you. When can I collect my Emmy? When you win one. Do not quit your day job, Sunshine. You think I couldn't make it as an actor? Perhaps you could consider being a stunt double. Ooh. You could be thrown into any dangerous stunt and still come out unscathed. A role made for you, in my opinion. Maybe we have not done enough to exploit our immunity to death. Yeah? Damn. There's stuff there. There's value. Maybe if all this works out and I get to keep my soul, I'll try it out. You know, on the side. That's something you even do on the side anyway. Hey, Casper. Yes, Clovis. Did you make any progress today in the whole, have to take my soul thing? Very little. I was sent on another mission as soon as I returned and have only just come back to the underworld. I'm hoping I can convince them that your soul is not supposed to be taken yet, but I cannot think of a single case in history where a Reaper has managed to save a mortal. Not fantastic odds, then. No, not at all fantastic. There are other avenues for me to investigate. A way for me to give up being a Reaper, equally unlikely, though worth pursuing, perhaps. Maybe a way to secretly remove you from our systems. Whoa, I'd be going underground? In the eyes of the Grim Reapers, yes, and if none of that works, then I hope to find a way to protect you after I am terminated. Casper. No one's getting terminated. I cannot see an ending that does not have one or both of us dead, but your optimism is infectious, like a disease. And as such, I will investigate whatever avenues I can. Good boy. Again with the good boy. If anything, I am a bad boy. Do you want me to call you bad boy, baby girl? let me try a second take of that. Do you want me to call you bad boy, baby girl? Somehow that's worse. Anyway, I have made no progress yet, but I have ideas. I believe you should be safe for some time. My superiors know your soul is difficult, and as such, they should give me a little more leeway. What about the whole, weird memory thing you had? I honestly do not know who to talk to or ask about such a thing. If I speak to the wrong person, the consequences could be dire. I do have an idea. Go on, tell me about it. Well, in the underworld, there's a grand... What would you call it? Until tonight? You think so, Arcane Rogue? You think so? A library, I suppose. The Library of the Lost. An apt name. All of our history is in there. Thousands of years of Grim Reapers and more. But I would never be able to get clearance to the place. Who would? I do not know. Not my boss, nor my boss's bosses. The secrets that are held there are immense. I would imagine. I have never been there, nor met anyone that has either. But if any place holds the answer to what we can do, and the truth of my creation, it would be there. They probably don't have a Dewey Decimal System there. It could be more archaic. Good fucking luck. Is it heist time? Yes. Yes, call the payday crew together. We're not using a broke dick piece of shit drill, but... Come on. The payday gang. Dallas, Chains, Hoxton, Wolf... It's time to break the rules. Is it heist time? Huh? It could be like a spy movie. We'll get onto the roof, then you'll lower me down with a rope, and then I'll do some cool-ass flips all over all the lasers. You watch too many movies. Forget the lasers. Be more worried about the gargoyles. Gargoyles? Oh, no. Fucking Tremere. Yes, they make excellent security guards. Foiled once again. I tire of typing. Yes, Arcane Rogue. I agree. That did happen. We all saw. 4 years of prime. Harder. There you are. Damn, he's not wearing a sheep outfit. That's much better. Did you miss me? More than I care to admit, seeing you safe gives me an odd relief. Are you sure you're not a witch or a warlock or something similar? What? 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 I feel the same about you. I was a little worried you'd be in trouble for staying at my apartment last night. Fortunately, no one has noticed, I think. I hope. I pray. I was wondering something. Here we go again. What's your biggest fear? It's a little out of nowhere. I was just thinking, you seem a little scared of your organization. Yes, well, I wasn't afraid of it in the past. I saw countless terrible things happen, and yet I never feared. What they did was of little concern to me. I suppose I now have a reason to fear them. Is there anything else you're scared of? Well, I suppose I'm scared of myself in a way. Lately I feel as though I do not truly know who I am, nor where I came from. Things I did not even think of before I met you. Really, it's all your fault, and you should feel terrible about it. You are the Reaper version of a home wrecker. I've been called a home wrecker? Wait. You're not in a relationship unless it's to your job? Come on. Come on. I would probably maybe never. Probably. Maybe. Guilty as charged. Sorry, I'm allergic to guilt. Wait, why are you sneezing? Good question. Maybe I'm allergic to bullshit? Damn. That's an unfortunate allergy to have around me. You don't say. What about you, then? Me? Well, you went and said something serious. I was gonna say... What's my biggest fear? Clowns, centipedes, quicksand, seaweed. Okay. I can't say any of these have ever been fears in my life. Never been afraid of clowns. Never been afraid of centipedes. Never been afraid of seaweed. Quicksand would be the closest thing to me being like, well, I hope I never get caught in that. That would suck. When I was a kid, I greatly overestimated how much quicksand I would encounter. But something more serious. I'm scared of losing the people most important to me. I'm scared of missing the little things in life. I'm scared of leaving nothing behind to be remembered by. I'm scared of not taking enough risks. Ugh. Yeah. How much truth is there in television when you see the quicksands? If Flash Gordon can defeat it, so can you, right? Alright. I'm scared of losing the people most important to me. I feel like I've lost a lot of important people throughout my life. I don't want to lose you too. Flash Gordon, Purple Man Fly. Flash? Come on, you know about Flash Gordon. Everybody knows about Flash Gordon. The Flash Gordon. Oh, it's safe for work if you put that in your search engine. That's right. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. I'm not going anywhere. Not if I can help it. Was it a swamp? I guess it was a bog. Alright, yeah. Alright. A loose example. I'm old? Am I? I disagree. Now that I have known your light, I cannot even think of going back to the dark. Thanks, Casper. What are you sighing about now? Showing your true colors, Magenta Wolf. I'm annoyed. About it's time. Soul baby time? No, you fool. No matter how many times you bring it up, it's still not possible. There's no way to have a soul baby. They don't exist. Those are the words of someone who's giving up. Giver upper. It sounds stupid. Yeah, it is. Then time for what? Time is what is annoying me. It goes by so quickly. What feels like the blink of an eye to someone like me is a lifetime to someone like you. It is frustrating. There's so much I still do not know about you, things I wish to know. Well, we have some time now. What do you want to know? Where would I even begin with when I desire everything from you? Well, gotta start somewhere. How about your favorite food? No, your favorite guilty pleasure food. Ooh, that is a good question. Someone who's lost 36 pounds this month. As it turns out, I have been thinking about a lot of potential foods. Particularly from my childhood as well, and just like, what if I just like go to like the neighborhood market and be like, I will have one of each of these candy bars. Just put it on the fucking conveyor belt. Good question. What options is the game gonna give me? I can think of so many things. I had to settle on one maybe. What are our options? Chocolate? Anything with cheese? Pickles? Strawberries? Perhaps so, Severus. Perhaps so. Anything with cheese is an absolute no from me. Cheese is a very much take it or leave it thing. That could be the case for the rest of my life. just don't particularly enjoy the flavors or textures of cheese, usually. Sometimes I get in the mood for it and I'll eat it. Or something that has like food in it. Like I'm not allergic to it. I'm not lactose intolerant. I don't have like a negative reaction if I do eat something with cheese in it. It's just, Like say pizza. If I'm getting pizza for me, it's just for me. I'm ordering it, no cheese. So 2's right out. Pickles, fine with pickles. Strawberries, I'm less keen on strawberries now than what I was when I was younger. I guess I'm going with chocolate. It seems a little obvious, I know. But that would be because it's the correct answer. My left side beef kind of guy. Now the toppings I get vary on pizza. Why would strawberries be a guilty pleasure? I don't know, man. Maybe if you dip them in chocolate. and or sugar. And or... My dad's favorite cake was a strawberry shortcake. And that, I gotta say, fucking a great way of consuming strawberries. God, that was so much sugar. What sort of chocolate? Can I just have all? I could leave dark chocolate behind. All chocolate? Yes. Every single one? Yes. That's a lot of chocolate. Even the chocolate that's like semi-sweet, even though chocolate doesn't have sugar in it, just chocolate me. If you put strawberries on pizza? I never thought about it before. It's not an inherent no, but I don't think I would want tomato sauce on that pizza. He says, squinting as he thinks about it. It's a lot of chocolate. Gosh, I hope so. Anyway, what about you, Casper? You can't say noodles. Anything else? What are you guilty about? I like bread. Just bread? Just plain bread. However, it does taste better when folded in half. Okay, white bread boy. I mean, it might not be white bread. Yeah, Pizza Express did not win any other polls. Will not be continued. But I'm glad we could talk about these moments here. Folded bread? Indeed, it is still inferior to noodles, but it has its perks. A sandwich with nothing in it? Correct. A nothing sandwich. How many times do I have to say yes? Surely it tastes the same folded or not. Well, I guess it could be weirder. When we move in together, I'm going to introduce you to so much food. When and not if. I feel like I have a moral obligation to get you to eat better. But going back to noodles, what flavors do you like anyway? Ah, the age-old question. But what makes that an age-old question? It is a question as old as time. I feel like it's only as old as noodles existing. If I were not so busy and important, perhaps I would write an essay on this topic. There are many good flavors, but only some may claim to be great. And, sitting in third place, sweet chili ramen. Noodles. Okay, not a bad choice. In second, seafood. The milky broth, chewy calamari, and plum vinegar flavor. Ah, my mouth's alight just thinking of it. How can a mouth be alight? It is a figure of speech. Not one I've ever heard before. In first place, drum roll, please. Give Casper a drum roll. Original. Yes, that's what that needed to be. Oh my god. Of course, it's original. It's pretty good, though. Pretty good. There's a reason it is the best selling. Nothing can beat the original. We could name our soul baby Original. It's a little unconventional, but it is original. God. This fucking video game! It's fine, I wasn't wishing violence upon anything. That is a terrible joke, and you should feel awful about it. I won't even mention that. Once again, we are not having soul babies. You're starting to sound like you agree they exist. They do not. I swear you. Uh-oh. 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 As for the call disconnected. Why is it red? Wait, did you hang up on me? Hello? Casper? Hello, sunshine. Casper? Unfortunately, Casper couldn't make it. What a shame. Instead, it's just you and me. So who are you? Who I am is not important. I'm far more interested in you. Clovis Ravenor, the keeper of an incredibly rare soul. Sadly, that soul no longer belongs to you. My organization doesn't appreciate those who withhold their property. You're a Grim Reaper? I am Death. The one you call Casper has been infected with mortal desires and now must face the consequences, as will you. Okay, why are you doing this? Because I take my role in this world seriously. Perhaps you thinking me unkind? Then you would be incorrect. We are not kind, but we are just. I'll give you one final chance to reconsider. Come with me and I promise you will face a quick end. I'll never bow down to your stupid system. Without my system, the world would collapse, whether you like it or not. You will see in time just how ill thought out your decision is. Sunshine, lock your doors and your windows if you'd like, but I'll be there soon enough. Goodbye. Wait! Just leave us alone! You shut down your computer, then back away from your desk before noticing an envelope sitting right next to your now closed laptop. When did that get there? It's black with a red seal on it, which you carefully open. You find two things inside, a letter and a key card. Dearest Clovis, would you like to know the truth? Then come. Alone. There's no name at the bottom of the letter. Your eyes go to your door and you lock it anyway, despite what the stranger told you. You move to your window when you hear a knock at the door. Get down low. Stay low. The knocking continues, and again a little louder. Oi, sunshine! Casper? Who else has such a handsome, unforgettable voice? What's your axolotl called? What? Answer the question, then I'll open the door. Asriel, of course. Lord Asriel the Great, if you want to get technical. Huh? Never heard the rest of his name? Open the door, and there, looking slightly windswept, is the one and only Casper. Sorry, my app was playing up, so I just wanted to make sure you were okay. Shh. You grab him by the arm and pull him inside, and lock the door behind the both of you. Someone else messaged me. Someone else? Show Casper the messages. It is not safe to be here. I was right to come. What do we do? We have to leave. I must take you somewhere safe. You always find me so easily. Where could be safe? Reapers can track anyone easily throughout your realm, but... Oh boy, but I have a terrible idea. Oh boy. Hit me with it. I can take you to my place. Wow, you're using this as a chance to flirt? What? No, I don't mean it like... You will not be tracked so easily there, and I imagine it is the last place they would expect you. What about Severus? I can take you first, then come back for your beast. That's right, we're going to his place. We're moving in, actually. Woo! We can wash his hair, after all. Let me pack a few things. You grab a duffel bag and stuff it with some essentials, including the letter and key card you were somehow given. Don't leave me. Every now and then you hear a strange sound and jump, but nothing is there. Okay, I'm good to go. I can't believe I'm going to the underworld. This is cool as fuck. Were the circumstances different, I would rather never take you to such a place, but we should go quickly. How do we actually get there? We fly, obviously. We what? You watch as Casper pulls open the window, then steps out as if there was something to step out onto. He reaches his hand back in your window. Watching you scramble over my desk is hilarious, you know. Shut up. Take his hand. You take his hand and step out onto the tops of his shoes. This is how we fly? Standing on the tops of his shoes? Alright, yeah, sure. I hadn't thought about flying that way. You look down at him. I'm taller. You're so short. Maybe you're just freakishly tall. Didn't you say you'd never take me flying, by the way? Things change. You nearly cry out when Casper moves, shifting you into his arms as the two of you start drifting through the night sky like a pair of shooting stars. It's a strangely freeing feeling flying. You'd think you'd feel fear or trepidation, but instead you just feel in awe. The world goes on below you. Lights and buildings and streets and cars. It all seems so small. This is amazing! Wait, can people see us? Us? No, not at all. I don't like the way you're saying that. It's a glamour. Don't worry about it. It's fine. They would see you hanging onto a bird. Casper. If I'm on the morning news, it'll be all your fault. True, but it'll be hilarious. Whatever response you're about to call out to Casper is lost to the void as darkness consumes the two of you. Your stomach drops as if you were falling. Then it's gone, and you're standing in a place you've only ever seen on your laptop screen. Holy shit! Casper gently settles your feet to the floor, but you can't help but notice his arms stay around you, almost protectively. I would say it welcome, but I hardly think it would be appropriate considering the circumstances. I have to admit seeing you standing here, in my space, I find myself enjoying the sight, while simultaneously wishing you were anywhere else. You watch Casper fiddle with his hair, worry on his face. Only when your eyes meet does he smile again, strained as it is. We'll figure it out. I hope so. But there will always come a time where things cannot be figured out, Sunshine. Everything comes to an end eventually. I feel like I'm falling, even now with my feet on solid ground. You know, Casper, there's one thing I'm really good at, making jokes in inappropriate moments. Well, yes. But that wasn't what I was going for. It's avoiding death. You know, it's kind of my thing. Since we're so wrapped up together now, maybe you'll get a bit of my good luck. Ha. Perhaps that stubborn streak of yours I despised for so long is a good thing after all. It's one of my charm points. It has grown on me. I keep you on your toes, huh? Like nothing else. Putting that aside, though, what's the plan here? Pack some bags and hide out somewhere in super hell? What, run away? There's nothing wrong with running away, but yes. It may come to that, but it would be setting us up for a lifetime of being chased. I hope to find something more permanent. But putting aside anything else, you should rest. Your body is likely tired after traveling across realms. What about you? I will be back. Don't go. Stay just for a little while? Well, how could I say no to that? You pull Casper by the hand towards his bed, your eyes sleepy. It really did take a lot out of you. You wonder for a moment how Casper can do it so much. You lay back, then pull him towards you. His hands wrap around your waist, and you nestle into the crook of his neck. It's warm and comfortable. Being held by him just feels right. Feeling his chest rise and fall, his heart beating, the warmth of his skin and the softness of his hair, his fingers stroking gently against your cheek. Time goes by as you simply hold each other, afraid to let go. It's some time later when you decide to speak up. Be safe, okay? If you die, I'm going to kill you. Ah! I'm unsure how much say I would have in the matter, but I would try my best not to perish. Jonathan! Slamming down the Twitch Prime on me. I did not get a notification. Hit me again.
May I interest you in any of our personal care products?
There we go. Jonathan S. Fox, who worked, by the way, on Liberal Crime Squad, once the Toady one, Tarn Adams, released it out into the wild. To the open sources. Jonathan S. Fox put some time into that. Ever so long ago. That satirical RPG based on Oubliette. For once, death has no appeal to me. Look what you've gone and done. You've corrupted a model Grim Reaper. I had fun doing it too. I will be back soon, Sunshine. Don't go anywhere and don't open the door. We're not gonna tell him about the fucking letter and the key card? I guess not. I guess we're not telling him. Don't be gone too long then. He leans in and kisses you, gentle, tender. I will see you later, my love. He stands there, then stops to look down at you, his eyes filled with a sort of affection you never thought could be aimed at you. And then he turns and walks out the door. As it closes, a cold feeling settles in the room. You look towards your bag where the letter from the mysterious Reaper is hidden. But your body feels heavy, and your eyelids droop. Time to sleep, you think. Just a nap, and then you'll wake up, and everything will be fine. With a yawn, you close your eyes and let yourself drift off to sleep. Thank you for sharing this prime cut of Twitch money. Twitch got their cut, now it's my turn. Yes. New items added to the gallery, I guess. Now we're in Casper's room. You dream of connection. It's a funny thing to dream about, really. Connections don't usually have forms, and yet you can see it. It's bright and fuzzy around the edges. You reach your hand out and find it warm and comfortable. You feel the warmth all throughout your body, like a hug. It feels like Casper. It feels like home. It suddenly speeds away from you. It's fine, Arcane Room, it's fine. You look to the horizon, searching for that connection. And there you see Casper. Your eyes meet, and once again you feel that warmth. How you doing, Lord Azrael? You blink open your eyes, still tired from the night before. For a moment, you feel disoriented. Disorientated, excuse me. This isn't your room. Where are you? Ah, you think. Right. It's Casper's room. It's still strange to actually be here. Sure, you saw it on your video calls, but now you're really here. He's got a lava lamp. I would be concerned with sleeping with that so close to my head. I can whack the lava lamp off of there while I'm sleeping. Falls onto my head. Really wouldn't want any of those items, like, so close, like within arm flailing distance, or pistol. Like, pistol? Oh my god. Pillow flailing distance. It's still strange to actually be here. Sure, you saw it on your video calls, but now you're really here. In Casper's room, which is full of Casper's silly little things. All of his posters, his jars of what looked to be skincare, his scythe leaning up against the wall. There are the things that Casper chose out. These are the things that Casper chose out. Special things to him. It's a nice feeling to be amongst those special things. And there he is, you see, sitting at his desk. A warm feeling settles over your chest. Yeah, this is definitely a nice feeling. He hasn't yet noticed that you're awake, but that's okay. It's nice to just watch him for a moment. He also feels a little lonely. He's been alone in this room forever, with no one to lean on, no one to look after him when he was sick with that soul sickness of his. If you can be that person for him, well, that would make you very happy. You wonder for a moment when Casper got back. Did he see you sleeping, look down at you with content, and let you sleep just a little bit longer? Did he tiptoe around the room, careful not to wake you up? You sigh, happy. He really is cute. His head turns in your direction, his gaze is soft. Lately, it's always soft when he looks at you. When did that happen? Good morning, Casper. Wait, is it morning? How can you even tell down here? Time matters little to a Reaper, but I do have a clock. You've been asleep for a few hours. When did you get back? Not long ago. I disliked the idea of you being here alone. It is beyond frustrating. If I take you with me, you are in danger. If I leave you here, you are also in danger. And I will admit, I do like seeing you in my bed. It's almost annoying how much I like it. I got to snuggle up with Azrael. Best sleep ever. Ha! So Azrael's not content with being the best Reaper. He also wants to steal you away from me? I respect that, though I will not allow it. You are silly. He's just being a good boy. Give him a little head pat. My heart belongs to one person only, Azrael. Sorry. And that one person would be... you, stupid. See a small smile tug at the corner of his mouth. He does look slightly tired, actually. Tired, but also determined. How did it go, anyway? Any leads? Nothing I did not already know. It is beyond frustrating. There are so many questions I need answered, and I'm certain others would have the same questions, but there's no one to ask. Everyone else who cared is long gone. What do you mean? I knew some people who questioned our way of doing things in the past. They are all terminated. My organization does not suffer questions. I'm sorry, Casper. I am the one who is more sorry. I watched a lot of people go to their death, and I did nothing about it. Ooh. Perhaps there is not so much fairness in death after all. I'm sad for them, but I'm glad you're here. Maybe if you'd helped them, you wouldn't be anymore. Maybe. Anyway, I can find no one else I can speak to in confidence. If I were to say the wrong thing to the wrong person, it's just the two of us against the world then. Well, the two of us against a buttload of Reapers. You know, I might have an idea or two up my sleeves. And I own plenty of sleeves. So here's the thing. I have this thing. How lovely. I so do love things. Are you going to elaborate? Yeah. Show Casper the letter and keycard. Where did you get this? It was on my desk. After that other Reaper spoke to me yesterday. Well, you cannot go off on your own. There is no chance I could let you make that choice. Wait. What if I did go alone? Are you crazy? Maybe, but that's beside the point. Whoever this is, they're obviously trying to trick me. It's such an obvious trap. Maybe they'll think, maybe they think I'm stupid or something. I mean, okay, fair. But can't we use this to our advantage? What if they do know something that could help? What if they just kill you? You should know that I'm famously hard to kill, but not impossible to kill. How do you know? I haven't died even once. It's too much of a risk. Trust in me, Casper. Ha. You are my only weakness, Sunshine. That and you also type incorrectly a lot. I do not. You really do. God, this is such a stupid idea. Stupid ideas are my forte, you know that. You Reapers have a lot of rules and laws and stuff, right? More than you'd be able to count. I don't know, I can count to 100. But is there anything I could use there to give me some more time? I think there could be something. Watch Casper cross the room, then pull out a thick leather-bound book from his shelf. That thing is at least 2,000 pages long. It's no longer a book. That thing is a murder weapon. Here, we have a lot of old antiquated laws that technically are followed, but they're forgotten. It's time to roll my legal lore skill check. Finally. Asmodeus, don't fail me now. If the one hunting you strictly follows the rules, then this may help. The law of final service? It's ancient and rarely invoked, as humans do not know it exists. When a Reaper arrives to take a soul, human may call upon this law to be aided by the Reaper in a specific final task. They must help you for exactly 1 hour before being allowed to take your soul. Hey, this is actually kind of nice. Yes, well, there is a reason it is mostly lost to time. Myself only learned of it recently while trying to find some solution to our problem. So they just have to do whatever I say? Within reason. It must be something you can reasonably accomplish, and they have to help however they can. But once the hour is up, there's no extending it. You'll be forfeiting your soul by using this law. What if in that hour I can work out how to fix things? I really should just come with you. Let me try, Casper. Let me show you how serious I am about you, about us together. Fine. Fine, all right, you win, but you must message me if anything goes wrong, and I'll be there in an instant. I hope I get cell phone service down here. Of course. You stand and pick up Casper's jacket that sits by the door, then turn back to him. His expression is concerned, his eyebrows are knitted together. I'm gonna borrow this, alright? If anyone asks, I'm just a Reaper wearing a normal Reaper jacket, doing a normal walk through the normal underworld. Act cool, Clovis, act cool. You're the bane of my existence, you know, and yet I desire you above all else. How frustrating. How far the great fall. Stay safe, Sunshine. I shall await your message, and then I will be there. Don't do anything stupid. Aye, aye, Captain. You leave a gentle kiss against Casper's lips, then open the door. I hope they have, like, a fucking, like, info kiosk where I could look at a map. You are here. I love you. See you soon, Casper. You step outside and keep your head down. Even though you expect it, it's strange for your body to tell you it's morning, but it's the only darkness outside. A small reminder that you're not home. Your hand clasps around the key card and you keep walking. People pass you by and you can't help but feel like they're watching you. Are you being too suspicious? This is just a terrible idea. Well, yes, it's a terrible idea, but that's to be expected. It was your idea. Terrible ideas are usually the best ones, anyway. You continue onwards, following the surprisingly well-made signage. Oh, good. Whoever designs those in the underworld needs a raise. Soon enough, you arrive at the building from the description on the keycard. The Library of the Lost. There's no one else around. You walk up to the door and scan your keycard. With a click, the door opens for you, and you go inside. The huge library spreads out before you. Yeah, this fucking looks like an underworld library. There's... Yeah, okay. Yep. Uh-huh. You're smarter than I gave you credit for, Sunshine. Oh, look at this fucking edgelord. Look at this motherfucker. Of all his belts. Fucking gone back to college. Holy shit. So quick to blasphemy. You're him. That guy. And you're the mortal that 8394 has abandoned his station to protect. Disappointing end for an otherwise remarkable Grim Reaper. I cannot help but wonder what he finds so interesting about you. Final Fantasy reject? Could be. From my point of view, you're just another human. Can any other human do this? Do a small but hearty dance. Likely, yes. I do not think dancing belongs to you. In any manner, I would absolutely hate to stand here chatting with you all day, so let's get down to business, shall we? You are supposed to be dead. I understand that it can be difficult for a mortal to move on, but it is the natural order of things. Screw your natural order. If I was supposed to be dead, I'd be dead. So, you think you are above the rules? Why should you live when many others have died? Maybe they shouldn't have died either. So you disturbed the cycle of life and death. If no one died, do you think your realm would survive? Perhaps I seem unfair to you, but the only fairness is in death. Yada yada yada. It's not my first rodeo, buckaroo. You will give up your soul. I will teach you that there are consequences for your actions. I am the consequences. Hi, consequences. I'm Clovis. How do you do? That is not my name. I think it is. It is not. I think you're wrong. I do not have a name. Yeah, they wouldn't die. That's right, Lethal. I do not have a name. Oh. Are you taking suggestions? Reapers do not have names. How about... Jeremy. Fucking Jeremy keeps coming back. We've seen Jeremy, like, dropped 4 times tonight. Why don't we go with it? Jeremy. Why 8394 would give up everything for someone so aggravating, I will never understand. I tire of this. It is about time we finished up here. He walks towards you, scythe in hand. It's a big scythe, actually. Ooh, that thing looks a little dangerous. He continues towards you. You know what? I have a much better idea than me dying. How about you help me search this library for a way to get my name off your stupid list? Excuse me? Even better, something that gets both me and Casper off your radar. You must be stupid to even suggest I would. Have you heard of the law of final service? That law is greatly outdated. You seem like someone who likes following the rules, even if they are old. Am I wrong? Damn it all. Fine, I will play your game. From this moment, I will be in your service for 1 hour only. At the end of this hour, your soul will rightfully belong to me. Are you going to call me master? No. What if I say please? No. Dang it. Fine, then what I actually want you to do is search this place for anything that could possibly help Casper and I. And you would like me to determine what would help you? Because I believe that I should be more clear. It has to be something that will help us not be hunted anymore. I want to be able to go home, and I want Casper to go with me. So be it. I guess this request is within reason. Though, this is a pretty fucking huge library. And apparently, Casper has never been in here and also didn't know anyone who could come in here. He didn't think his boss or his boss's bosses had ever been in here. So this Reaper is pretty far up the fucking food chain. Now that you're having a proper look at the room, there really are way too many books in here. How could an hour be enough? It has to be. Talking to yourself? Get back to work, Reaper boy. That is not my name. You haven't told me what to call you. If you must refer to me, I'm 5012. Can I call you 5 for short? No. He turns back to begin searching the room. In the meantime, you open up your bag where your laptop is still slipped in. You boot it up. Ooh, it's the ghost of Clovis here to haunt you. That is not true. I've never met a ghost who haunts someone over a messenger client. There's a first time for everything, Casper. Where are you? You make it there safely? Are you hurt? Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm fine. I got here safely and now I'm making my new servant search the shelves. It worked then? Thank the gods. Why thank the gods when I'm right here? This guy is kind of a prick, though. Did you get his number? Oh, yeah, 5012. I asked if I could give him a nickname, but he said no, frowny face. 5012? You know him? He trained me for some time. Well, perhaps disciplined is the right word. You? Disciplined? The high and mighty Casper? I am the best Grim Reaper now, but I was not always this way, and here I thought you were born perfect. Easy mistake to make when it comes to me. I'm an ideal specimen, near faultless. Huh. Maybe you and this guy are pretty similar, actually. What do you mean by that? He's a cold, pompous, cocky, conceited prick. Pot me kettle. Anyway, we have less than an hour. I'm going to help search. I'll come and assist you. I also want to keep an eye on 5012. I do not trust him. You jealous and spending time with someone else? No. The fact that the only Reaper who should be by your side is me is beside the point, of course. That has nothing to do with anything. Casper, my love. My most dearest. My beloved. You are so jealous. Tut-tut, mister. But don't come yet. I need you to be surprised. What, do you expect me to jump out of a cake or something? Yes, nude. Okay, no, I was not being serious about that. Damn. Let's workshop the cake idea later. We will not be doing that. We're putting a pin in it. No, we are not. At our wedding. But what I actually meant was he is probably expecting you to turn up now. If you wait until the hour is up, he's going to think he's won. I want to wipe the smug look off his face. All of that, risking your life because you want to bully him? I want to keep you safe. You know, pinned, definitely pinned. If I get to be a little mean to him along the way, I think it was meant to be. Fine. Gods, it's infuriating. All I can do is pace around and worry. Oh, Casper. You find anything or the hour has just come to a close, call for me. I will be there. I'll message you. Excuse me, one moment, 5012. I gotta... Again, I'm glad this fucking messaging app really works down here. No, I believe that is not needed. Our connection. Even now, part of my soul still resides within you, the smallest part, but if you call for me, I will be there. I'll be counting on you then. See you soon, okay? Stay safe, Clovis, my stray ray of sunshine. Let's get up and search, damn it. You found anything, Reaper boy? Many things human, books mostly. Ha ha ha. You're such a comedian. Anything useful, doofus? Anything to save you from your inevitable demise? No. Keep looking. You have exactly 45 minutes and 17 seconds left in my service. Perhaps you should consider using me for something more meaningful. To say goodbye to your family or your friends, whoever has the displeasure of knowing you. Or... We've just been chatting. That would be fun. I will continue searching. Thank you. Start searching. Again, I presume Dewey Decimal has not, they do not adhere to that in here. I'm trained in that. I don't know if libraries... I don't know what form or shape library sciences take in my local schools in 2025. Maybe that's something I'll ask my 2Ds. They're just gonna tell me they do a computer search, like, when they're looking for a fucking book. Then 20. Then 10. When 5 minutes are left, you look up from the book in your hands. All of these books suck. Why is there so much? This is not just a library, it is a collection of our past. Of course, the books are heavy with history, politics, and whatnot. Did you really think a book would miraculously appear that would solve all your problems? Life is not often that convenient. It's best to give up now and accept what is to come. It will make passing on easier for your frail human body. Keep looking. Until the last moment, if it pleases you. You keep looking, flinging books from the shelves and scanning them as fast as possible. 3 minutes left. So many words, you're not sure if you're really even really reading them anymore. You're just searching for something, anything. 2 minutes, and then the smallest glimmer. A scruffy old book. There's not even a title. You don't know what drew you to it, but you pull it from the shelf. Your fingers run over the cover and you pull open the book. Handwritten and old, very old. You flick through the pages and you can feel yourself shaking. There's no time. You scan the pages as fast as you can, your eyes flicking over the words. 1 minute. There exists a middle between life and death, between a mortal and a grim reaper. This middle has been studied little, though I hope to change that. It is difficult to consider. Studying it properly would require two people, a grim reaper and a mortal with an incredibly strong soul. We have yet to find a set of people like this. So this entry will focus on the theoretical side of this, how the bond could work, how the souls could merge, and how a being like this could exist. The idea is that two souls with a connection beyond the ordinary could combine the exceptional parts of their souls. The being that is created from the fusion would hold the weight of both their souls and provide some kind of protection for them. Reapers would no longer experience a soul sickness. In fact, they would not really be Grim Reapers any longer. The human would no longer age. They would not be a part of the cycle of rebirth any longer. This is all theory. In practice, it would take a very special connection for a bond like this to exist, and I believe the consequence would be immense. Soul baby? Original? To be so connected that one could no longer live without the other. I'm not sure if that is a blessing or a curse. Would be a bond unlike any other. Though again, it is all theory. You look over the book. Just as 5012's eyes find yours. I hope you enjoyed your final hour, Sunshine. A shame that your wishes did not come to fruition. Now we'll take what is owed to me. Casper, feel a pull on something inside of you. Your very soul, that pull pulls something to you. Someone. You blink your eyes again against the feeling, and when they reopen, you see Casper. You came. You called. Welcome, Casper. It's been some time. A shame our reunion couldn't be under better circumstances. I suppose I shall always be cleaning up your messes. Say your final goodbyes. Just try it. I won't let you touch my mortal. The fact you think you can stand against me is hysterical. Casper, do you trust me? Unfortunately. Meet me on the bridge. On the... Whatever else he says is lost as you close your eyes and concentrate. You picture that bridge as you try to calm your mind. One step, and then another. You hold onto the handrails and you walk. It's funny being back here. It somehow feels like years since you and Casper did this for the first time. It was only a few days ago now. You look up with eyes shut tight, but you see him, Casper. What are we doing? You, me, Soul Baby. Well, yep. Sunshine, for the last time, soul babies are not real. I think they might be, actually. What do you mean? We'll combine a part of each of our souls. Is this really what you want? Yes, it is. If it's what you want to. Sunshine, I want nothing else except for you. I like to imagine this is all happening instantaneously. Otherwise, 5012 is just going to be standing there awkwardly like, so... Do I just take the soul now? I mean, I guess I could. I mean, they're just like, coming, meet on the bridge, whatever the fuck. Okay, fine. Glass goodbye. Sure, whatever. I'm fucking kill him now. It's great. Fine. Fine. Reach out with your soul. Well, now I've flashbanged the chat room. What in the... You open your eyes. Floating between you and Casper is... a sunflower. It's slightly see-through, barely there, really, but it is there. A part of you and a part of Casper. You two are no longer the same. What is this? You'll have to do your own playthrough. A soul baby! Oh, for the love of... It's not a soul baby. It's effectively a soul baby. I wonder if you'll have my eyes or yours. You watch 5012 pull out a piece of paper from his pocket. He goes between staring at it and then you incredulously. If this were up to me, both of you would be tried for this. This fucking soul baby shit is heresy. Crush you both. But it is not up to me. I am not a judge. I'm simply a follower of the rules. Human. Casper. The two of you are neither human nor Grim Reaper, and thus I have no hold over you. You will be sent back to the mortal realm. But let it be known, if the two of you ever go back to the way you were, I will be there. Sorry, I'm taken. Even listening to you makes me lose brains. You watch him raise his hand, and before you know it, you're falling. Falling, falling, falling. Until you aren't. Sunlight cascades in from the window. Hey, you know, at least he took us back to my house, right? It could have been anywhere else. You blink, unused to the sunlight. Looking around, you see your room. You see Severus return somehow. Azrael sits next to Severus on the bed. Oh my goodness, Azrael got to come along too. Your bag is here, your laptop, and there's Casper too. It worked. It worked. It worked! Welcome home! The sun, my stupid plant, everything's still here. And now it's even better because you're here too. I never thought this could be possible. How could your idiotic idea find something in a book at the last minute? Thank you, Sunshine. What now? Well, I feel like we're gonna have to work out the whole no proof you were ever born thing. Yeah, I think I think we're gonna now have to start jumping through some bureaucratic hoops of a different kind. Without any legal documents, it might be hard. But we'll work something out, right? We have little choice, really. I intend to stay with you forever, so... Aw, Casper. I really do love you, and you. Thanks for having soul babies with me. Where did it go anyway? I don't know. I only saw it for a split second, then it disappeared. I guess it's quietly keeping us safe. Hey, would you say I won our bet? You didn't take my soul. You want my soul now? No. Can I pick something else? Should I be worried? Oh, absolutely. Fine. You, my troublesome little piece of sunshine, can have whatever piece of me you wish. All right, chat room. Ending 8, interwoven. There are a number of different endings, and Beyond the Bet added some extra ones. As a reminder, this is a free video game with paid expansion content, and I picked up that expansion content for extra outfits, some dialogue options before the Beyond the Bet stuff, and then the entire Beyond the Bet stuff. And I would say I'm glad to have supported this. This was a hearty experience. All these options that you pick, they're not just fluff. They can take you different routes. But damn it, the himbo energy we channeled managed to make a soul baby and get both Casper and the player character off the list. So we're neither mortal nor Grim Reaper. And the story of how we resolve Casper being an undocumented individual and how we live our day-to-day is for a different video game. As a reminder, this game won 2 viewer polls on my Discord server, but my viewers gaslit me with, well, the voters anyway did, given how popular this was for the poll, and then didn't really show up. I had to force this third session here with my dealer's choice, wanting to conclude this series. And I'm glad I did. Want the piece of them that comes with cat ears? Oh yeah, I'm very glad we got to see all 6 different outfits there while making breakfast. Is the President game safe? It's not going to be removed from the poll for some time, unless it doesn't win a poll at all in April. Kirchan. Hey there, Pelora. Yeah, this was incredibly delightful, very heartfelt, very, very sweet. Oh man. Our character is intergalactically stupid. Casper is, he's got benefits and drawbacks, but somehow we outwitted bureaucracy, underworld bureaucracy anyway, and we showed that 5012 who's boss. If I took the story more seriously, I'd be like, what the fuck, where is this coming from? This is so stupid. But we're not here for that. This romance chat simulator video game. Frankly, I'm just really glad we got a soul baby payoff. That's so good. Oh man. Yeah, there are other endings to explore, both in the free, base video game, as well as the other DLC I bought that added, cosmetics and some other dialogue options. I think that includes a different ending as well. And then you have the Beyond the Bet stuff, with this extra few days of story and some endings. All right. Whole ass load of names here, damn. So, I don't intend to explore any other storylines for this. I can leave it to you all in your own pursuits, perhaps to report back with whatever, trying you may end up doing for sad, broken, twisted endings you you encounter which unravel you. The next time I'm going to be broadcasting, all of my broadcast times for April are put in Twitch's schedule. You can just flip to that. You'll see Thursday and Friday and even Saturday scheduled time for. That's 7 p.m. to midnight, U.S. Eastern Daylight Time. Can obviously be flexible depending on the situation. We're going to go back to viewer polls. This was just a break from it to conclude an ongoing series. There will be 5 options. 1 is continuing the suzerain viewer democracy run. I know, Lethal, I've kept that since late January. Though we've, I've added and subtracted a couple of days along the way. Sometimes there's been Tuesdays and Saturdays. Sometimes there's been, no Friday. 1 is suzerain, continuing the viewer democracy run. That actually started us off, our viewer democracy stuff. 1 is Chrono Trigger Plus, continuing that mid-ROM hack of an excellent video game. 1 is going to be Heroes 2, starting up a new expansion campaign. And then there will be 2 new options, which will be added because of the 2 completed video games. I want to keep having 5 on the list. And these 2 entries, one of them, I am not overselling this. It's a real fucking heater. Again, I don't know if it's gonna win. I don't know if it'll slay Heroes 2. But, it's gonna get some folks to come out of the woodwork and go, oh shit. The other one, it's definitely not a heater. Just a regular old pitch. No hints, no hints. You'll see it when the poll is thrown up shortly after the conclusion of this broadcast. But I would say definitely stay tuned. Discord.gg/Grimith. I have a Vanity link. I used to be a Discord partner. I still have my Discord hoodie. Made use of it earlier this year. And you'll have a few days to vote because the next stream will not be until Thursday. To keep an eye on various things. We could click skip up there in the top left corner. Oh, let's let the names scroll through. It's not like the stream has taken the full 5 hours anyway. SimCity 2000. I still have the floppy disks for that video game. I bought that in a compilation set with Sim Farm. That was my own money I used as a kid. I went to a store we didn't have in my small city. Hell, it could have been a Best Buy. I don't remember. It was too many years ago, and I was reading the instruction manuals. Oh wait, whoa! Oh! The sound of water splashing, lapping against the tub as someone steps in. You've noticed that a lot lately. Little sounds you didn't hear when you lived alone. The sound of sheets shifting as you lay still. Pans clattering in the kitchen as you sit at your desk. All these little sounds have become special to you. The sound of someone else sharing your space. It's enough to make you smile. Is this really what you want? Yes! We got the payoff of washing his hair too! Yes! Yes! Is this really what you want? Sit still, will you? This is more a reward for myself than you. And stop wiggling! There. Does it feel nice? Casper? Yes, it feels nice. Oh, look at him! It almost looks like there's too many hands in this image. I'm gonna level with you, chat room. I'm not exactly sure what's happening here. There's one hand. Yes, I agree. That presumably leads to another one, and that's another one, and then. It's the soul baby. Are you thinking something dirty? I am. In a bathtub, and you are right there. Well, I can't wash your hair from the next room over. You think you can see it correctly? Good, good. Seriously, from the first second I saw your hair, I knew I had to touch it properly one day. It's so soft. So long. Are we still talking about my hair? What else would I be talking about that's soft and long? If you don't like it, I can stop. No. Please continue. Yay! But next time we should... Yes, Casper? Forget about it. Do you want me to pull your hair? The rightmost hand is just Casper's. That's his chest going to his shoulder. The soap on the finger throws it off. Okay. I don't want to say it's, I can't say it's illegitimate so much as visually confusing the hell out of me. The hair there that we're holding, but it's just, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The finger is a little... Let us show you his chicken leg. How dare you call this AI art, by the way, Arrow? Just because his left hand may have had more than 5 digits, you monster. Next time we should share the bath. Oh ho. Look at those eyes. Someone is getting very confident over here. If you don't want to, then forget it. Did I say that? In fact, why don't I just hop in now, huh? You're going red. I am not. You are. I never go red. I love how bad you are at lying now that you can do it. You smile down at Casper. Life is good. Better than good, actually. It's pretty much perfect. You and Casper. Yeah, you like the sound of that, you think. Alright. New items added to gallery. I fucking bet. Yeah. I'm pretty sure that's a meme on like a bingo card sort of thing where, the artist like fills in the things like, I hide hands because I don't draw them well, so on and so forth. So, we definitely have some new art. What do we have in here? Yes, our CG bath time. Was there anything else? Our Kickstarter That is so fucking cute. Damn. That's an incredible... Oh. That's so good. I really enjoy that. I like the eye there. Your fucking typical peace victory sign. How he's just like leaning behind his chair. It's very appealing. I like that. It's great art. The like the facial expression, even though like there's no extra lines on the face for like more detail. Cheeks, no. You have enough to work with there. Looks great. Some anime sparkles. And then we have the CG bath time sketch. You know what? That helps. That actually helps, yes. I still think this hand looks weird. And it looks like there's a 5th hand getting involved. But that does help. We're here washing hair. What's most important is the payoff. I know, just... Hopefully we introduce him to the correct foods, besides just cup noodle. Original cup noodle. Yeah, this is the edge of the bathtub, and then you have his shoulder, like, coming out here, Bizarro Biscuit. Whereas, like, this is the edge of the bathtub, and obviously this is the player's hand with the hair draped over that and running down like this. Like I said, I wasn't saying it was illegitimate, just very, like... It looked like an extra hand involved there, given the... Oh... the conflicts. Shit like this is just... fucking with me. All right. Well, we've seen 2 endings of A Date with Death over the course of our 3 sessions playing this. A whole lot of fun dialogue and some very flavorful images in this romance chat simulator, and obviously more stuff. And the endings that we did not see. Presumably 1 for sketch, 1 for full art, sketch, full art, sketch, full art, and then that trend continues here with 3 endings down here. Great stuff. We had multiple payoffs tonight too. These fuckers knew what they were doing. That's great stuff. Casper absolutely is kind of baby girl coded. They have at a number of times sold like limited time merch that I've since taken like a look at, including like a hoodie for Casper, like a chibi Casper hoodie. I know that's no longer available, but it looks great. They've done like a vinyl figure of Casper as well, and an Azrael Jumbo plushie. And like a Sleepy Time Grim holding Azrael plushie too. It looks fantastic. This is really great for an absolutely free video game. The Beyond the Bet DLC base price is $10, which gives you a few extra days of stuff along with the extra endings and some great flavor with the new art. And then you have the expansion DLC, which I picked up. It gives you extra character customization options, those extra choice and conversations, and then 1 additional ending, which we never, of course, saw from that. There's also an art and guidebook, which I did not pick up. And then for free, there's a Beyond the Bet adult patch. It's a supernatural, features 2 consensual sex scenes between adults. 1 male, 1 chosen by protagonist. I presume one of those sex scenes happens after the festival, and 1 can happen at game's end. It also adds some not safe for work dialogue during the chatting situations, too. So if you do explore this and even pick up Beyond the Bet, you can also pick up the adult patch to see some sex scenes and get some not safe for work dialogue that we didn't get here in A Date with Death. We kept it real wholesome. With Casper, who's kind of baby girl coded, as we all saw.